All right, so this is a response video to everyone wondering how OBS, why would they allow hackers, to stream their game and not show their cheats and stuff. Or so I'm just going to show you guys how OBS works. OBS is not in league with these hackers. It's just by default these guys are lucky that it works like this and it works in their favor. The hacks themselves are an additional piece of software that is an overlay on their monitor. So it's not integrated into the game per se, right? And that's how they're going undetected. And the reason why it doesn't show in OBS when they're streaming live is because of how you create your stream. So if you look up here, you'll see this is what's called the streaming window. Everything in that window is going to be recorded or streamed live, whichever you choose over here. And you'll see I'm just recording, not streaming. So this is called your sources. So these control what showed up inside of your streaming window. So the two that are in question here is going to be display capture and game capture. Now, if you really wanted, someone really wanted to prove that they weren't cheating at all, they could simply do what I'm doing here, and they could use display capture with their OBS and stream in tabs so that you could see, like here I'm in windowed mode, so you could actually see the window bar when they're playing. Because if they're doing this, they're having to use this particular icon here instead of that icon. This icon is the one that you have to direct towards the exe inside of Warzone, and it only shows Warzone. It does not show screen activity. So I'm going to move this below my upper monitor. And I'm gonna move it above it, and I'm gonna turn it on, but you're gonna lose my OBS screen here. See the OBS screen here? Oh crap. You're gonna lose it. Let's pull my OBS back up when I turn it on. But pay attention, you'll see this white bar up here. And then after I turn that window on, I'm gonna turn the upper right off and that white bar will disappear. So watch. So now you're seeing because it's the top one, right? So it's still overlaid. You see, it's still overlaid over everything, right? So you're still seeing that top bar because it's behind all of this stuff. But if I turn it off, like I do now, you no longer see it. So because this window here is, yeah, that window that I was just on is coming from the game's exe. And the hack is a different piece of software that's an overlay. It's not pulling that stream in from that. So I want you to watch something. I'm actually going to minimize Warzone. You see, Warzone has been minimized and it is gone. But watch what happens when I turn it back on. You see how it's still there, even though it's completely been minimized? It doesn't matter. It's only going to pull that game, not the hack that overlays it. So don't blame OBS. They didn't do anything wrong. OBS is free, open source, and so is Steam Labs. Don't be mad at them. Be mad at these stupid hackers.